Hello, Dr. Millen. It's great to be with you today. I was wondering if you could give me a quick description of your course that you're teaching in the fall.
Absolutely. All right, so the course is Invention and Innovation. It's essentially the course is going to provide a broad look at invention and innovation, and how basically the primary goal is for to show that anyone can be an inventor or provide a good deal of innovation in whatever field they're working in, or even hobbies that they're working in. So it's really very broad. And so the students, we're going to provide them with a history of innovation, not just in general, but to a degree, specifically here in Rochester, because Rochester has had a great deal of innovation from Eastman and Bausch and Lomb, things of that kind of nature, but not just specifically that. So I don't want anyone to think it's just chemistry or biology based. Um, we're going to look at all the different avenues that innovation and invention can take, the methods that are used by individuals to come up with new ideas, to take old existing ideas and break them into something like totally brand new. Um, so we're going to be interacting with stakeholders here in Rochester as well. As a biogerontologist, a person who studies aging, of course, my first connection is to the senior communities here in Rochester. So that is definitely one place where we're working. But we also have connections with other innovation hubs here in Rochester that are a great resource for individuals working on problems that are particular to Rochester. They may exist other places, of course, but they are problems here in Rochester. So in a way, it is problem solving that's specific for our community. But in another sense, it is also very broad and could be uh, pushing out to the entire world, depending on what particularly you want to work on or the student wants to work on. Everybody is going to be working in a group that will develop by the end of the class, essentially a proposal for a product. I don't want people to think that those things need to be an item. It doesn't have to be a new type of mousetrap, right? It can be a technique for doing something. It's a um, product, yeah. It also could be a method of care. It could be an app that helps somebody do X, Y, or Z on the internet. So we're going to basically going in three stages. You've got creativity, understanding how that creative process works, then going into innovation and opportunity for innovation. So that's the ability to see where problems are and then work through to solve those problems. And finally, invention and innovation themselves, where we'll be going through the steps that go from a problem, brainstorming, all the way through to that potential prototype stage.